It was, my first exposure was when I was a junior in high school. One of the seniors, when I lived back in Wyoming, he drove down to Fort Collins, Colorado for the weekend, got a little tattoo and came back up. And it something in my head was like, that's permanent. And they use needles. And it's like, never coming off. After my senior year of high school, I went and got a tattoo, and that kind of, that shifted my whole, like, view on what, like, oh, this is permanent, and I can change the way I look in a personal way.
I don't really know what made me want to get a tattoo. I mean, I've always just kind of wanted one. I don't know if I was like inspired by just seeing the art on people or hearing the meaning behind other people's tattoos. But overall, I don't know.
A lot of it came from when I was younger. A lot of the bands I listened to were really like tied up and stuff. It sounds kind of weird, but it's kind of like an influence, you know? I just like the way they looked.
There's not many like black tattooers, let alone there's not many trans tattooers either, so I want to like show people like you could be black, you could be trans, and you can like still kick ass pretty much.
For a certain period of time, I feel like people associated with tattoos with people who are in jail and doing stuff like that. But, I mean, there's also a bunch of other people and other cultures that have tattoos for, like, religion. It's just like their way of life, you know? So I don't know why people still have those ideas.
What's weird is that you actually look at the history of modern-day electric tattooing. Electricity used to be a luxury. But once electricity started becoming more available, and then it moved down into the quote-unquote lower classes, the upper class was like, now it's trashy.
Like, I know I went out to a bar with a friend that had hand tattoos, and they wouldn't let him in because it's considered gang affiliation or something like that. And he's a tattoo artist.
If you're talking about the majority of kids that are graduating from college don't want to get like their hands tattooed, I'm like, that's what we call in this industry, call them job stoppers. You could have the same education, even more experience than somebody. You walk in with a hand tattoo to an office setting, they're not going to hire you. They're going to hire somebody else.
A lot of people, when they don't know about something, they're quick to like kind of look at it in a negative light.
I'm a server, and a lot of times when I go up to greet the tables, and they look me in the eyes, they look at my arms first, and then they look at me later.
There is going to be discrimination in the workplace. And do I agree with it? No. But it's there.
A lot of the students in college now, which are going to be our workforce in like 5-10 years, a lot of people, like probably 70-80% of those people have at least one tattoo, so I feel like it's not too judgmental. The older population, a little bit more judgmental.
I think maybe because they don't really know. I know a lot of people, when they don't know about something, they're quick to like kind of look at it in a negative light, but I feel like the more that they know, you know, and the more people that get tattooed, I feel like the easier it will be and like, you know, be less stigmatized.
If you're going to get something now in college, if you want to, you know, start stuff under t-shirt, shorts, you know, something that can be hidden. Like if you're in a business setting where you have to go out and play golf, you know, then get something that's going to stay, you know, above the khaki shorts and inside your polo. You know, that way the boss doesn't see it. Unless the boss has tattoos, and then you're golden, you know? So plan like that, and then once you have your job and your career, then start getting the big cool tattoos. Every tattoo has a story, whatever, but it does. And there are the people that come in, they get it, and just like, I got this for this reason. Some people are like, I just think it's cool, you know? So it's literally there. The meaning behind a tattoo is this individual is the person that's getting it.
And I think that's really what makes it so special, is that you can look at someone and by the tattoos that they have, somewhat tell what they're into or what they enjoy.
So many people now have tattoos, it's starting to be less like demonized, and people are like looking at it as like, they're taking it seriously as like an art form and stuff.